Hey guys, this is Padlet.com, and I wanted to take a minute to show you how it works. Padlet is a great option for discussion and for open forum type of things. Students can use it on their own to keep track of their own ideas and thoughts. But I wanted to show you all how it works in case Google Questions isn't quite enough for you. So this says that I have 5, but you'll see that 2 of them were shared with me from when I had a student teacher. Currently, I'm going to have to delete one of these. I'm probably going to delete this one so that I can create a new one and show you all how that works. This one is the one that I currently have on my Google Classroom, and I'm using it as kind of a frequently asked questions spot. Students can leave private and class comments in Google Classroom, but I thought it might be a little bit helpful if I can address all their questions succinctly in one spot, and maybe the students can help each other out as well. So I have this set up in shelves right now by unit, so to speak, or by week, and students can use this plus button to add a question. They can upload a link or a picture of what's going on, and then other students can respond to that. And you can make something similar if you need to. This is kind of superfluous probably, but I'm kind of workshopping it. But when you create a dashboard, or excuse me, when you go to your dashboard at Padlet.com after creating an account, you can make a Padlet. And there are so many different options. You can have students, if you wanted them to respond to like a discussion question or something, you can have students set it up as a wall, a canvas, which means it just kind of goes wherever they click, a stream, so it's like social media, a grid, very organized, a timeline, which may be super cool if you are teaching history or something like that, and you want to create a timeline, or you want students to create their own timelines, they can always do that and share it with you. You can create maps, back channels that looks like social media, and then what I just did, what I showed you was a shelf, and I think I'm gonna I'll just do a wall. Once you've created your Padlet, it'll give you a random background. It'll give it a weird title and a weird description, but you can always put your question here and your instructions here. You can change the icon if you want, but you don't have to. Wallpaper, you can change. There's only one thing. Oh, if you want students to reply back and forth, you need to make sure that you click this comments. If you don't want them to, you can always take that off. I don't usually do the require approval or filter proof vanity because the students are smarter than that usually. But if you need to do that, do it. You can also change the order of how things appear. And then you're done. Once you're ready to post that, once you're ready to post that, you can go ahead and click share. Make sure that the board, it doesn't matter if it's secret, but you can always change the privacy. And then you can just copy the link to your clipboard, or you can share it directly on Google Classroom as I assume, material. Never actually done that before because I always have a Padlet attached to something else. So you can always do that. And that's how you do Padlet. I always have students, there's a little plus button down here where they create something. I always have students put their name here and their discussion here because some students make an account and they log in, but that just wastes time. They don't have to have an account to post here if you've given them the link. There's all kinds of other things that they can add. They can upload things from their computer. They can Google things. They can add voice. Really, Padlet is a jack of all trades. And most students have used it before in some capacity. So if you'd like to utilize it, then great. It's super cool, like Google, in that you click off of it and it automatically saves. And like I said, I had it opened up to comment so I can say, cool. And that person will receive a comment. That's how Padlet works. You could use that for discussions. You can use that for posting student work. I think about in art class or in history class, if you guys were doing a map or a drawing of some kind, you could have students post that here with discussion that goes around it. So it's kind of like a gallery wall to post all of those things and to see all of those things in one spot. If you have any other questions about Padlet, please let me know.